Hello, everybody. How's it going? Turn that down a little bit. I'll keep on playing some of the OST, I think, just to have some background music on. Let's go ahead and hop on over to Hangout. Hi. Hello. Hi. I made a couple of updates to the model from the last time I streamed, such as there were some like weird texturing issues with the gloves. Some of the glove bits weren't the UVs were too close to each other, or too close to non-other glove bits, meaning that it became a little bit too some of the skin started to bleed over, so it didn't look very good. So retextured that, added, of course, as you can see, nail polish. I got to get my face out of the way of my hands, and I made it sparkle. Love it. It's fantastic. I think it really adds to it. Another thing I do want to add is, now that I'm looking at the model like in motion a little bit, I think I need to add a little bit more shading to some of the outfit parts. But, you know, something that I just need to work on. Hi, Vanilla! Hi! Sparkles! Yeah, sparkles! There we go. Oh, I lost my face there. Yeah, it's fucking awesome. Alright. Let's see. Hope everyone's having a good Friday. I had a pretty lackluster sleep, so I'm a little bit eepy. I'm just tired. I'm just a tired little thing. I'm just so sleepy. I just wanna... it's too much. It's too much to have me do things during the day. You gotta be eepy. Look at this. You have to be eepy. I had to run errands today. I had to go shopping. I had to go buy a package to ship my VR headset back. I think I talked about this a little bit on Discord. Maybe I didn't. But my VR headset is broken, so I need to go get a replacement. And the only way they'll give me a replacement is if I ship back the old one. So I needed to go get the shipping materials for that. It's so annoying. I've had to ship more boxes in the past, like, 2 years than I've had to ship in the rest of my life. No, I know, right? I want to test this model out in, like, something like VR chat. But I can't, because God hates me. I can't do it. But it's okay. We're thriving. We stay thriving no matter what. Once I get the new headset in. And it's also like, I got a Rift S, and I want to keep using the Rift S. Halar will fix us. So true. I want to keep using the Rift S because it doesn't have base stations. So you don't have to, like, set up, like, all around the room. You don't have to set up, you know, oh, we got to put a thing up on that wall. We got to put a thing up on that wall. We got to put things on the walls behind us, and it's going to track us all. The Rift S, it has its internal cameras, and it detects the play space using that. There's no other headsets that don't have base stations, but Meta has not made a new PC-specific headset. They're all in on the fucking mobile quests, and I don't give a shit. I've got a computer with a graphics card that can run VR. I want to use it. I don't want to use your shitty phone. Just give me... It's what it is. But yeah, hopefully that'll be quick, and I'll be able to test this out in VR after I do just a little bit more tweaking. Just a little bit more tweaking. You gotta be... nothing's perfect until it is. Alright. But that's enough prelude. Let's go ahead and hop in to Raincode. Let me swap on over. There we go. Let me change my position just a little bit. Oh no. Huh. Oh, you know what's also weird is that I forgot to turn the game volume down. Usually I run it at like a quarter of the volume, but I forgot to do that. The weird thing was that it was cutting off the side of my face before the edge of the window, so that was weird. But I think I got it. But that means I do need to, like, reposition myself slightly. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Sub-stories. Alright. Okay, cool. I do get to pick which DLC to access. Excellent. Excellent. You missed this music? Yeah. Bum 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 bum. I've been thinking, like, I don't think I could really realistically play Danganronpa 2 or 3. But I could play Danganronpa 1, because I've never done that before. I know the big twists, obviously, but I don't think I remember much about the individual cases. So, I think it would still be an okay stream to do, but I think I've got other things on my plate right now. So we'll do that maybe some other time. But let's see what these entail. The Phantom Thief Nine-Tailed Cat appears. QB? Ninetales? Can the free-spirited superstar, the detective of charisma himself, desperately catch the enigmatic and unidentified Phantom Thief? Stay tuned for Charisma Killed the Cat. That's Desahiko's. Fubuki, if I could do it all over again. Every person has had that thought at some point. Exams, bets, relationships, work troubles. If only I could erase my failures. If only I could have been more successful. However, once a moment has passed, it cannot be redone. Unless you're her. Fubuki Clockford, the master detective capable of rewinding time. Her strange and lucky day begins now. And the Nocturnal Detective Agency receives a request to investigate an unusual drowning. Was it suicide or murder? Will Master Detective Halara be able to solve this odd and onerous case? Alright, I think we start with Halara, and if it's short enough, we work our way back to Fubuki. I think that's a good idea. Obviously it was murder. You don't know. Maybe this is not in Kanai Ward, in which case it could be a suicide. Let's find out, though. Good plan? Yes! I'm smart! I got planning skills! Only autosave is enabled for sub-stories. Okay, so I can't go back. I guess it's because it's, it's a sub-story. And they don't want me overwriting any of my actual saves, and they don't have the space on the Switch to give me new saves. It makes sense, but also, bleh. Yo!
Halara, do you know where the
Yo!
fridge went? I was saving it for my coffee.
Beats me.
That's my seat, you know.
How much?
Huh?
How much do you want for it? I'll pay the asking price. Well?
You gotta be kidding. Fine. Just keep sitting there.
I will.
Huh? Someone's coming. I wasn't expecting guests today.
Chief! It's been so long, Chief! I'm an original character just for this sub-story.
Right this way. It's a bit cramped in here.
Are you the chief of the Nocturnal Detective Agency? My name is Tetra. Pleased to meet you.
Tetra? Just like from Zelda Wind Waker. We'll take the case, obviously. I also fucking love that they assume that Halara is the chief because they fucking are. They are the most competent master detective in the building, except for maybe Vivia if he was trying. But he's never trying, so it just falls to Halara.
I'm the chief. That's just one of our detectives.
Oh, excuse me. Your detective was sitting at the biggest desk here, so I assumed that...
My seat gets stolen the moment I leave it open.
Yeah, he's got the
Let's sit down.
I was told you investigate murders.
Yeah?
A murder case. It's possible for us to handle it, but...
Shouldn't you go to the peacekeepers first?
What we can or can't do depends on whether or not the peacekeepers have already gone through it.
Yeah.
I see. My father passed away in a rather bizarre manner. The peacekeepers declared it was an accidental death.
Accidental, eh?
But I just can't believe it was an accident.
The peacekeepers usually try to declare any unnatural deaths as accidents. Why do you suspect that it wasn't one?
My father kept tropical fish as a hobby. One morning, he was found dead, drowned with his head stuck in the fish tank.
I was gonna be upset about the fact that there's no way that could be an accident. Like, you get out of that. But like, it's the peacekeepers.
Do you really think that could be an accident?
No, you're correct.
He drowned with his head stuck in a fish tank? Can you describe the situation?
The fish tank is set rather low, so you can view it from above.
Uh-huh.
My father was in a kneeling position, with his head dunked into the water.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
That sure is bizarre. What did the peacekeepers have to say?
They say he was electrocuted, and passed out when he touched the temperature control switch with wet hands.
It's possible.
And he fell into the water and drowned, unfortunately.
Are you sure the cause of death was drowning?
Yes, that appears to be the case without a doubt. A trustworthy doctor did the autopsy.
Okay. I haven't met anybody
I
trustworthy in
see.
this town so far, but it's okay.
From what you've said, you can't really deny that it could have been an accident.
Yeah, it's possible.
No, the problem is the room where my father passed away. It was obvious that someone else had rummaged around.
What do you mean?
Well, the room has lots of tropical fish tanks lined up. But on the day my father died, all of them were shattered to pieces. And of course, there was water and dead fish all over the floor.
It must have been a cat. That's why Halara's
Someone
involved.
must have forced their way into the room to do something so terrible. I believe my father was murdered by whoever did that. This must be a murder. Please uncover the truth of my father's death.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It was probably an accident, but we'll check and make sure.
What do you think, Halara?
Beats me. I wasn't paying attention.
Halara, come on. Halara, please, please. Can't believe this.
Don't lie. There's no way you couldn't hear us.
You can assume I don't exist, unless pay is involved.
Amazing.
I can pay. My father left me an inheritance.
Oh, don't mind my detective. Our rates are always reasonable here.
Then you'll investigate this case on my behalf?
Huh? Yes, of course. As detectives sworn to protect this town, we can't leave any mysteries unsolved.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm so happy I worked up the courage to come here.
The Nocturnal Detective Agency is here to protect the peace of Kanai Ward. You can always count on us.
And then you die doing a murder.
As for investigating this case, we'll check out the crime scene soon. Promise.
Bye.
Jeez.
That was rather reckless of you to promise.
Yeah.
It's not like I have a choice. I can't just abandon people in need.
You should be able to as a detective. That's Halara's mindset.
I'm Yaku Furio, chief of the Nocturnal Detective Agency. I gotta protect this town.
Aw, look at him.
Do you even have a single lead to solve this case?
What? Of course. I'm a detective after all.
Go to the crime scene.
If I proceed with the investigation, I'm sure I can find some kind of clue. But I'll need your help, Halara.
That depends on the payment.
Ah, you know I don't have a lot of money.
And you know that I don't work for cheap.
So true. We do know that. Great work, Halara.
Then, how about a deal instead?
A deal. Interesting.
What deal?
If you solve this case, I'll let you keep a cat here.
How do you know about that, motherfucker? We had to get really close to Halara to figure that out. A cat is worth 5.5 million Shien. A cat is worth everything. It's so important.
Really?
Yes, really.
I'm on the
Hey,
case.
where are you going?
To solve this fucking case.
To the crime scene.
Hold on. The client just left. Why don't you wait until tomorrow?
Sorry, there's something so funny about the slow head turn, like,
Fine. I shall review the case's records until then.
Halara's fee is cheaper than I thought.
One kitty cat. I don't work for cheap. What about a kitty cat? Are you gonna say that's cheap? That's cool. Getting the full res image like that. That's available on like the Spike Chunsoft website. One meow meow. Yeah. I haven't seen it in game like that.
Thank you for coming. You really are willing to investigate the case.
We said we were. But
Well,
yeah, okay.
that's our duty at the Nocturne. Your house is pretty big. Your father must have been well off.
Yes. My father owned a medical devices company. He contributed to Kanai Ward's medical advancements for years.
Oh yeah.
I simply can't believe he met his end like this.
Yeah, that's okay. No, that's not. Is
We'll
that
find
blood?
justice for him.
Thank you. I am in your debt.
Now, please get the
This
fuck
is
out.
my fiance, Jaren. We've been living together for about a year now.
Nice job introducing us to a suspect, bitch.
Nice to meet you. I'd like to ask you more about the details later, but can we take a look at the scene for now? Oh, before that, do you have a photo of your father?
Of course. Here's a picture from when he was still alive.
Thank you. Alara, over here. I'll leave the investigation to
Interesting.
you. It's a bit too cramped for all of us to be wandering about.
So true. So true, Chief.
I'll keep speaking to them outside. Talk to me when you're done.
Understood. Now, time to review the cards I've been dealt.
So cool. You're so cool, Halara. Yeah, let's go. Didn't you just say it was a huge house, Yako? Yeah, but this is a small
I
room.
remember this.
In clues, you can review the info of acquired clues. Okay, so these aren't solution keys because we don't have Shinigami. Okay. Looks like there's been water damage, but...
There is a sticky substance stuck to the door frame. Perhaps tape residue?
Huh. Why would there be glue on the back of the door? It's at least twice the size of my bedroom. I think you just live in squalor, my friend. Sorry. That was very rude. Yeah, this is decently big, but like I feel like if you're gonna be like crouched over on the floor, no, there's still plenty of room to look around. Yeah, maybe this is just an excuse to get her, get the Tetra out of there so that Halara can use their forte.
All of the fish tanks have been shattered.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
There's broken glass scattered on the inside.
I deserved
which
it.
means it's certain someone smashed it inward. Why would someone do this?
All the tanks are smashed inwards.
I see. I see.
Equipment for food and tropical fish are placed together. Nothing has been used since the incident. There's some dust. Oh, if there's dust... Sorry, did you say... Nothing seems to have been used since the incident. Okay. Neat. Dislikes dishonesty. Damn. Jaren, talent is DIY. Freeloader at Tetra's house? Damn. Dislikes waking up early. Yeah, no. It's Jaren. Talent pet grooming, title president's daughter. Dislikes exercise in general. Lol, Lamau. Lazy and irresponsible at first glance. The Kanai word native is a detective and head of the only agency in... I think this is cool because it's very short and curt, and it feels like notes that Halara would write. Dislikes debt. I know that because I charge him a lot. The sharp-witted and attractive detective has no specified gender. So true. Okay. The floor isn't
Right.
wet. There's some stains on the floor due to the water. Nothing else seems suspicious. A vent.
An ordinary vent.
Sus.
There's some blue paint on the inner side of the frame.
That's odd.
Looks like something rubbed against it.
You're right, it may have something to do with the case.
It's a regular sliding window with a crescent lock.
Ah,
There are no suspicious marks on it.
those crescent locks are always so weird.
There's a small veranda outside. We're on the second floor, so any rain that falls off the eaves flows to the drain.
Oh, they got drains on their balconies because it's always raining. It makes sense. Okay. Wall stains? Interesting.
What is this? There's a stain here that looks like a horizontal line.
It's almost like the entire thing was flooded.
Upon close inspection, there appears to be a faint outline of the same stain along all four walls.
Maybe it was flooded. Maybe that's what the tape was for. If this entire room was flooded, then they would break the fish tanks to make it look like the water on the floor was due to that. The fact that the, fish tanks are broken. That makes sense, right? And it explains why there's like tape all around the door to make it waterproof. Though, it doesn't, well, I was gonna say it doesn't make sense for it to be on the glass, too, for there not to be any tape on the glass, but if there's a drain here, that means that these should be waterproof, too, in case that drain ever gets clogged or anything, right? Something like that. I don't know. But yeah, maybe they stuck a hose through this vent and knocked him out and then flooded the room so that he would drown. And then they positioned the crime scene after the fact to remove the tape, put him in the thing, make it look like he drowned normally.
That's about all I can investigate for now. I should go talk to our clients before I observe the crime scene at the time the body was discovered. The crime scene has been inspected, Chief.
Thanks.
There are a few things I'd like to confirm.
Yes, please ask me anything.
Can you give me the details of when you discovered the body?
It was, I think, around 6 in the morning.
Okay.
My father usually woke up early for breakfast, but when I went to get him, he wasn't in his room. So I looked around and noticed Sugar barking at this
Sugar?
door.
A pet?
Sugar?
That's the name of our dog.
that fucking walk cycle's hilarious. That was peak. Look at this fucking doggy.
Hey!
A doggy! Yeah! Puppy!
Sugar sure is happy. She's rarely friendly with anyone.
She barks at me all the time.
Oh, because you're a piece of shit who killed Tetra's dad.
There.
Shall we continue?
Oh, sorry. Sugar was barking in front of the room, so I opened the door to take a look. There I saw my father. His head was in the fish tank. He was already gone.
Damn.
I heard her scream and ran over. But what I saw took my breath away. The fish tanks were all destroyed. The floor was covered with water. All the tropical fish Father loved were scattered across the
It's
floor.
not your dad.
Dead. Were they valuable?
I'm not sure. I don't know how much they were worth, but the fact is, my father cared for them a great deal.
Did your father care for this dog? If not, I can take him.
If the fish were expensive, do you think someone tried to steal them?
Are you implying my father's murder was an afterthought?
Well, I'm just considering possibilities. If they were going to steal the fish, I doubt they'd smash the tanks. You're right.
Do you know the estimated time of death for the victim?
I believe it was around 10 o'clock the night before.
When was the last time you saw him alive?
Right around 7 that night. I ate dinner with him. He went to his room after that.
Damn. That's brutal, honestly. Like, I had dinner with my dad at 7. And then I woke up the next morning and he was dead. And the coroner says he died 3 hours after I last saw him. That's brutal.
Does anyone else live here?
It's just me and him now. The servant left after making dinner.
Tell me, what were you doing around 10 that night?
After finishing dinner with my father, Jaren came to the dining hall around 8 for dinner. And then we watched TV in the living room until around midnight.
Yes. I know for certain we were together between 8 and midnight.
Bitch. That's because you set up an alibi. And this was a premeditated murder by proxy.
Did you ever get up during that time? Such as to go to the bathroom?
I don't think so.
Were there any screams or sounds of a struggle? No, not at all. I see. That leaves me wondering who entered that. The fish tanks are large and have thick glass.
True. All I know for certain is that we didn't hear anything like that.
Interesting.
Do you often come in and out of this room?
Not at all. Only my father used this room.
What did the peacekeepers have to say when they saw the state of things in the room?
They said my father was stressed out. That he lost control and smashed all the tanks himself.
And then electrocuted himself on the temperature control.
Was he actually stressed out?
Truth be told, My father was lamenting over a prized tropical fish he had accidentally killed that morning.
Half the case has been solved. Good job, Halara. Good job, me. No one else. Nobody here. Nobody here is as smart as I am, the player from outside who knows this is a puzzle that needs to be solved.
I thought he could have done something extreme, given how much he regretted his mistake.
Yeah, I'm so sad that I killed a fish that I'm gonna kill other fish. Stupid. Fucking morons at the Peacekeepers. Stupid idiots.
He did look rather depressed.
Still, my mild-mannered father would never do something like this.
Did you notice anything strange about your father during dinner?
He was sad about the fish, but he ate normally. I didn't notice anything in particular.
It's hard to think he was so distraught that he'd smash all the tanks on his own.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. But that's what the Peacekeepers told us happened.
And we know how we feel about the Peacekeepers, don't we?
I'll take another look around. For now, I'd like to ask you to leave the room.
So you're gonna do that thing, yeah? I'm counting on you. Let's wait outside.
That thing. Halara got that thing on them. The Forte, post-cognition. That's that thing. Time to solve the other half of the case. I wonder if this is going to be really
The
easy.
trump card is still face down. Time to use my post-cognition to see how things were at the time the body was first discovered.
Oh yeah, we can't see living things. So the fish being here means that they were dead. Interesting that this lamp was knocked over, but it wasn't in the water. The door was smashed open, but on the back of it, there's still no tape or anything. And it wasn't knocked off onto the floor or anything. It was just already gone by then. Interesting. The floor is wet, the window's done. But let's check out the vent.
The paint stuck on the frame can be...
It can still be seen in post-cognition. The wall stains are still here. The stains are darker than they are currently. Does that mean they were made around this time? Well, they're just not... They're fresher, at least. Alright, mon frere. What's up?
The victim's body is kneeling against the edge of a fish tank, with his head inside. Like the other tanks, this one is smashed up too. Looking closely, he is soaking wet. It'd make sense if it was just his upper body. But for his whole body to be soaked is unusual.
Yes, he was completely submerged.
I see.
Many things are scattered around. This sort of mess probably couldn't be caused by just a couple broken fish tanks.
There are dead tropical fish everywhere. I see.
No difference. And the window. Oh, the lock is down. Interesting.
It's not locked. Anyone could come and go through here. Perhaps this is how the culprit entered the place. Huh? There's a dead tropical fish in the drain on the veranda.
How'd it get outside?
Why would that be there? I'm beginning to see the truth behind this case.
As am I.
That's all the investigating I need to do for now.
Correct. Great work, Halara.
Are you done?
Sugar! You did it,
The
boy.
dog has something in her mouth.
You did it, girl.
Hey, Sugar!
What's this?
That's Sugar's favorite toy. It's just a rubber hose tied up in a knot.
Oh.
Ever since she was a puppy, Sugar has loved playing tug of war with a rubber hose.
Yeah?
So I still make toys out of hoses like this.
Interesting.
I don't think I made one for her recently. Where did she get it from?
Wow, that's interesting.
Wait, don't touch it.
What's wrong?
Put that in a plastic bag without touching it directly. I believe it's evidence.
Yeah!
That's evidence?
Consider it a precaution.
How's the investigation going?
Your fiance murdered your dad.
Are the peacekeepers right? Or was it...
The answer is clear. This was no accident, but a murder.
Damn.
Really?
Yep.
What makes you think it's a murder?
My thinking.
It must be murder because of the walls. They're wet.
No, it's not enough to disprove the theory that...
What? Seriously? The walls are wet is a good thing.
No, it...
Okay. The fish tanks are shattered. It must be murder because the fish tanks are shattered.
The victim died with his head in the fish tank. Is that right?
Yes, that is certain.
As you can see, this fish tank was destroyed like all the others. That is far too strange. It means something logically impossible occurred.
Either he drowned and then the fish tank broke, or he drowned through some other means that wasn't the water in the fish tank.
Impossible? What do you mean?
I shouldn't have to explain it. If the victim drowned with his head in the tank, then it had to be filled with water. But as you can see, the fish tank is destroyed, meaning it is unable to contain water. Like with the other tanks, the water spilled out when it was... So how could the victim drown in a fish tank that held no water?
Man, what an Edgeworth-ass, pose and line. How could the victim drown in a fish tank that was empty? Can you explain it right? Doing the little finger waggle thing.
Oh, now that you mention it.
The peacekeepers claim the victim was disoriented and smashed the fish tanks himself. But if the victim was still alive when he smashed the fish tanks, it would have been impossible for him to have drowned. In other words, the victim was drowned, then placed next to the fish tank to make it seem like an accident. The culprit must have believed this camouflage would be enough to fool the peacekeepers.
So my
And it
father
was.
murdered.
Correct.
Yes, there is no mistake about it. This is murder.
Hold on. If the culprit wanted to make the victim look like he drowned, why did they destroy the fish tank? Didn't they realize their cover would be blown? And plus, all the fish tanks were destroyed, not just that one.
It must have been part of their plan for the peacekeepers to overlook this contradiction. However, destroying the tanks required a lot of effort. If the culprit did so despite the contradiction it created, then we have to assume there was an unavoidable reason behind it.
They had to destroy the fish tanks.
An unavoidable reason.
So, who is the culprit?
We don't know
I
that
must
yet.
investigate further to find that out. I'll report back once I find the answer.
Yes, please.
Has anyone outside your family entered?
I don't think so.
Were there any tradesmen?
No.
I can't think of any.
Allow me to change the... Have you recently done any...
Oh, now that you mention it, the rain gutters on the roof were broken, so Jaren fixed them.
Jaren!
He fixed the rain gutters?
Yes, he's an avid DIYer. He not only fixed the broken parts, but also checked the gutters around the whole building, which was a lot of work.
I see. That concludes my investigation.
Yeah, no, it's him. Sorry,
What?
Tetra.
Are you sure that's enough?
Yup. We're gonna take him out. We're gonna kick his ass.
Jeez, you're always off in your own world. I'm sorry about that. Our ace detective isn't very friendly. That being said, I believe this case will be solved soon. Please be patient for just a bit longer.
Thank you.
Thanks, Halara. I wonder if we're going to solve this case really quickly, and then the rest is just going to be Halara with a cat. Because that'd be peak, honestly.
Alara, just as you suspected, it could be the fiancé.
Yep.
Jaren has been living in the client's home and mooching off her since he got fired from his job a year back. He's in quite a lot of debt, too. At one point, he was spending almost all his time in casinos.
Uh-oh.
He
That's
kept
no good.
asking the client's father for money, but was always denied. Seems the father was also against their marriage.
Damn.
So money is the motive.
Who could have
If
thought?
the father were to die, the daughter would inherit everything. So if he married her, the money would be his.
Makes sense. The thing is, that man has
It's a
an
bad
alibi.
alibi. He can set up the murder device beforehand.
The victim's
alibi.
estimated time of death is 10 at night. There's no mistake that Jaren was with the client at that time. It makes no sense to suspect Tetra, since she's our client. So we have to assume his alibi is airtight.
Yep.
Right.
His alibi is perfect.
It's-
Not only was he with Tetra so as it stands,
Nope.
No, the alibi isn't a problem. It's possible if a certain trick was used.
Thank you, Halara.
a trick.
But I still lack hard evidence. Perhaps it's worth rolling the dice here.
Gamble? Gamba?
Hey, are you sure about this?
We'll make our move tonight. Let's go to the client.
Let's do this shit, Chief. We got this. Pardon me. Excusez-moi. Huh, shit, fuck me. Don't get sleepy. Fuck! Aight, bitch. Aight, bitch. I'm taking you down.
Is it true that you know the truth behind this case?
Yep.
That's right, miss. Allow me to explain. The key detail for this case is the victim's cause of death. Without a doubt, the victim died by drowning. But making it look like he drowned in the fish tank was camouflage. Why would such a thing even be needed? Because it secured the killer's alibi.
You said that the victim's time of death was around 10 p.m. In other words, the culprit secured their alibi at the same time as they murdered the victim.
Correct.
Is that really possible?
Yep.
Through a certain trick, it was possible to drown the victim even if the culprit wasn't there.
Drown him without being there?
The
Yep.
trick the culprit used.
The vent. It involves the vent. And it flooded the room.
A method that can't disprove.
The hose flooded the room.
First,
There we go.
it involves this rubber hose.
That's Sugar's toy.
If you untie the knot, it returns to being a hose.
It,
This was what was first used in the crime.
it's in character for Halara to say that because some people are so fucking stupid that they wouldn't realize that's a toy. It is a fucking hose, though. You know that, right? You know that it is just a hose.
How was it used? Don't tell me that's the murder weapon.
It kind of is.
If you check the vent, you'll see the color of paint scraped on there matches the hose. It was likely passed through the vent.
Someone put the hose in the vent. Why would anyone do that?
Because they were sus, Yako. And they were the imposter all along.
It's nothing special. The hose was simply used for its original purpose.
To pass water from point A to point B, you dumb pieces of shit.
Its original purpose?
Are you fucking kidding me, Yako? How are you the cheat? How'd you pull off that cool-ass murder?
One end of the hose was placed on the edge of the rain gutter on the veranda side. Prior to this, the culprit adjusted the rain gutter so that the hose could be inserted into it. The rainwater from the gutter passed through the hose, filling the room.
Huh? What do you mean? Halara, you think this place got flooded with rainwater?
Yako, you are so dumb if you do not look to, like, just slightly to the left of Halara to see the markings that cover the entire wall every single wall of this room.
That would drench the whole place.
When the body was found, the room was, in fact, drenched.
But that was because of the broken fish tanks, right?
No.
That's part of it. But the main reason was due to rainwater pouring into the enclosed room.
Wait, what do you mean? What's the point in flooding this room with rainwater?
To
The
drown him.
culprit's goal was to secure their own alibi at the estimated time of death. This trick was necessary for that.
I don't get it. Can you explain from the beginning?
You are so dumb, sure.
Let's go over what the culprit did on the day of the First, the culprit mixed sleeping pills into the victim's dinner. While the victim was asleep, the culprit proceeded to prepare the trick.
Sleeping pills in his food?
Yep.
That reminds me. My father did seem sleepy shortly.
Yep.
After dinner, the victim likely went to his room to lay down. The culprit then sneaked into his room and carried him out while he was asleep. That was how the victim was transported to this room.
At this point, you're sure he was still alive?
Yep.
Of course. If the culprit murdered the victim earlier, then their alibi wouldn't have worked. The culprit had to murder him in such a way that would secure their alibi. The preparations were done in this room.
Yep.
After bringing the victim here, the culprit used duct tape on the gap near the door.
They're not
to
even
weather strip it.
They're not even burying the lead. It's just, yeah, no, it was this guy. Fuck this guy.
Weather strip.
It prevents water from leaking outside.
What do you mean?
Let me explain.
It's waterproof, dumb shits. God.
After weather stripping the door, the culprit started destroying the fish tanks. The culprit likely covered them with cloth to dampen the noise. Once he smashed all of them, he leaned the victim onto the fish tank. The culprit then moved to the window on the veranda and weather stripped the outside of it.
Oh, right. Okay. So the reason why he needed to smash all the fish tanks, including the one that he was in, is because the water would have flooded, the fish would have gone up and out and died outside the tank, which would have been an even worse contradiction than... actually, it wouldn't have been a worse contradiction. It doesn't, like, the fish could just leave, and fish can just jump out of the water. That's a much more logical explanation than, oh yeah, he broke a fish tank and then drowned in it. So it was a dumb decision overall.
Finally, they took the hose connected to the rain gutter and passed it through the vent to the inside of the room. Preparations in place, the culprit left through the veranda and returned to the mansion as if nothing had happened.
How does that complete everything? The victim was still alive at the time.
Yes, are
right?
you dumb?
When what?
The victim naturally drowned after being left alone for several hours.
Huh? How's that?
The rainwater from the rubber hose flooded the room in a few hours. The whole room was turned into a fish tank, this time filled with rainwater. And that is how the victim drowned.
Yep.
The whole room was flooded?
Yes.
That can't be.
Yes, it can.
The proof lies in the stained walls. The day of the murder, the room must have been filled to that line with rainwater.
Rainwater killed the victim?
It's almost like his rain code.
Correct.
Yep.
Only in this city could such an approach be possible. The rain never stops in Kanai Ward. This makes it easy to estimate the amount of rainfall to a certain degree.
That is actually pretty smart, like using the constant rain to determine the amount of rain.
So it is not impossible to create this alibi trick with some calculation.
Yeah, if you're getting, like an inch an hour. Yakko was asking good questions using logic like a real detective during the investigation. He was, but like he's like, what do you mean? This is crazy. I can't believe it's. He's acting like he doesn't understand anything. Yeah, maybe this is like maybe he preordained this with Halara to be like, whoa, I'm going to make sure that I'm going to be the dumb guy and you're going to explain it to me. I'm going to be asking all the questions that a layperson would ask. That's the only way this makes sense, honestly. And that way it can be like, when the reveal happens, it'll be like, yeah, no, we logicked out every single part of this, dude. That would be smart, actually. It would. Because this guy, he's just standing there and taking it, despite knowing the fact that he's going to be the one accused.
I think that's a bit of a stretch. Wouldn't it take at least half a day for the room to fill with enough rainwater to drown the victim?
I'm sure it would require more rainwater than usual to accomplish it. Which means you'd need to gather all the rain falling around this giant mansion.
Oh. Oh, you need to block every other gutter. Damn.
Gather all of it how?
It would require slight adjustments to the rain gutters. After that, the rainwater would flow to the veranda.
Adjustments to the rain gutters?
There would be plenty of water if all of the rain that pours upon the mansion is rerouted to this room.
Damn. That's actually pretty
That
smart.
explains how the culprit secured their alibi while drowning the victim.
Because you can calculate, okay, we get 1 inch of rainfall per square foot. The roof is so many square feet.
In the morning, before the body was found, they removed the weather stripping and drained the water through the veranda. If you check the drain in the veranda, you should find dead tropical fish that were carried out with the rainwater. The culprit smashed the tanks beforehand to prevent rainwater from being stored inside.
Oh. And they did it before the body was found, and they did it not in the morning, because even muffled glass breaking would be enough to wake somebody up, even if it's not enough to draw their attention, like, during the actual day, you know?
Well, that's how I would have done it. But maybe the culprit didn't realize that before they started draining the water. Seeing the fish tanks filled with rainwater, the culprit panicked and smashed all of the glass to hide the evidence.
Okay, so they didn't know about the rainwater first. They did do it after, but it was stored up with rainwater, which is clearly not aquarium water.
They must have carelessly broken the one fish tank the corpse was leaning on in the process. Isn't that how it went, Jaren?
Accusal!
I'll be direct. You are the culprit.
Hold on. Is this some kind of joke? Why would I kill my father-in-law? That's stupid.
But you were fixing the rain gutters a few days before the incident.
We got in her head. We got in her head. She knows now. She knows the truth. She knows.
That's because you asked me to fix them. How does fixing some stuff pin me as the culprit? That's crazy talk.
So you intend on maintaining that you're not the culprit?
Of course.
Then we'll have to ask our little friend for the answer.
Sugar?
Come here, Sugar.
Yeah!
This is the rubber hose used for the trick. There are scrapes on its surface. That's the proof. I'm sure the culprit tried to dispose of it, tying it into a knot before throwing it away. But our friend here found it for us. Good girl, Sugar.
I think that if you isolated the last part of this line...
But our friend here found it for us. Good girl, Sugar.
Anyways. I'm normal. I'm normal about Halara, okay? We're all normal here.
Only the culprit has directly touched the rubber hose. I'm certain his scent is still on it. Tell us, Sugar, who do you smell on this?
Get fucked.
It is you.
This is complete nonsense. I won't accept it.
Okay.
If I have to, I'll kill all of you.
Hey, don't tell me that you're really...
I was so close to getting all that money.
Not a knife! Oh no! Oh shit!
Calm down! Hey! Why me?
Because you're the weakest, most submissive and breedable man in the room. Well, he wanted the money. He got fired. He was in casinos. He was in a lot of debt. He just wants the money.
I can kill the woman anytime. I'll start off with you. Damn you, detectives! This is your fault for sticking your nose into my life!
Can you handle this on your own, Chief?
I'm pretty bad at this sort of thing. Please help.
Shut up! I'll kill...
No! What the fuck? Oh shit! Boot to the face! Boot to the face! Boot to the face! Fuck yeah! I can say whatever I want about that man because he's dead. And also is submissive and
You
breedable.
saved me.
I never thought it would be like this. What am I supposed to do?
Take the knife.
You're not alone.
You have sugar.
That's what she's saying.
If you ever need help, come to us. The Nocturnal Detective Agency will always be at your service.
Chief Yako, you're a true hero.
Thank you.
You're a true man of the people. Well, homunculus of the people. He's fine. He just got stupid. He died. He got better, but he just got stupid. It's fine. It's fine. It's not too soon, because he's not dead permanently, because he's an immortal monster that's stupid now. Kitty! Kitty cat! Kitty cat! Kitty cat! Kitty cat! Let's fucking go! Let's
As
fucking
promised,
go!
you can keep that cat here.
Of course, Halara gets an orange tabby, the dumbest cat alive. This cat looks pretty okay. I'm surprised. Like, the dog looked like kind of a PS2 era model dog from a low poly cutscene. This is an okay cat.
I don't need your help. That's what the cat is saying.
Come on, this cat thinks it's some sort of hard-boiled detective? Well, I suppose I don't mind.
This city is a difficult place to live. Even for the animals.
Yeah, it's almost like the humans have like a weird scent to them, and their blood's weird, and they, you know, and it always rains, and it's fucked up.
Right. I hope we can keep solving the mysteries here to make the city a better place. And make it a nicer place for them to live too.
True.
I sincerely hope so.
You're so cold to humans, but you like animals.
Yeah.
Are you teasing me?
Are you fucking teasing me? I'll kill you, Yako. I don't give a shit. I'll kill you. Don't fucking tease me.
See, there you go again, making that scary face.
God damn it.
Seeing you play with the cat, you look kinda cute.
I'll kill you for real.
It sure would be nice to see more of that smile around here. I hope you keep using your powers to change the city. I know you can do it. For their sake, too.
The animals.
That depends on the payment.
Come on. Well, how's this? Consider it the reward for this case. And maybe you could ask for permission next time.
Kitty cat with a saucer of milk.
Thanks.
Yeah! If you ever tell anyone about this, I'll push you into the river. Oh, sevens for Halara. They did take the milk. Wow, that's actually a pretty short DLC. But yeah. That absolutely we can go through Fubuki's next. Thank you, Amber Lee Connors and Kaiji Tang. Absolute goats. I know Sean Chiplock. I've seen his name so many times. Just don't know him, you know? Dun, 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 dun. Information about the chapter was added to the figurine hints. Oh, okay. When you beat... That's neat. When you beat the game, they tell you which chapters they're available in. Okay, that's cool. That's very important. For people who just like, oh no, I missed some of the Gumshoe Gabs, I need to go back and get them. Which chapters are they available in? That's important. I'm surprised that all of these are available in Chapter 1, technically. That's fucked up. Now, a lot of these are Chapter 1 and 2, and 3, 4, 5. Okay. But that's important information to have. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break to get some water and to run an ad. But yeah, what do we think of about that before we do that? What do we think about Halara? Halara's funny little DLC story. It was a very basic murder, but I thought it had a lot of cool characterization, you know? Fucking kitty cat. Fucking dog. I heard that the other DLCs have more than just a single character. Like, I heard that the Desuhiko one has the other Master Detectives. But this one, it was just Halara. Just Halara and Yako. And you know what? I'm kind of fine with that. It's okay. But yeah, I think that was fun. We'll go ahead and get through the Fubuki one. And if we're feeling up to it, we might go through the Desuhiko one. Sure, why not? Hopefully there will be more than just Desuhiko, or there'll be something more interesting than just watching him sexually harass women. Hopefully. We can't be too sure. Alright, I'm going to take a quick BRB, and we'll be back in a little while once I get some water to refresh my voice. Okay, I'm back. Pretty quick break. Got some water. All set up. Oh, I gotta reset my position. It always, like, puts me in, like, a weird place whenever I, you know, get up and do things. It's because it always tries really hard to actually keep my position in place. Alright, let's go ahead and get started with Fubuki's Luckiest Day. Ooh, I should reblog the Tumblr post and be like, oh, I'm still going. Still going strong. On to the next DLC. Fubuki's Luckiest Day. Here we go. Reblog.
Hey, you there!
Oh? A fortune teller?
Me?
Yes, beautiful lady. You will succeed in all you do today. Consider it your lucky day, so to speak.
Lucky day?
Yes, it'll be the best day of your life. If you were ever to play a game of chance, today would be the day. Shall I read your fortune? I'll tell you what your lucky number is.
That's okay. I know.
I do not fare well at gambling.
Ma'am? What do you mean you don't fare well at gambling? Go back and pick better options, you dumb fuck. Just like I would like to be hit. I have busted. This is bad? Okay, good to know. It's rewind time. I would not like to be hit. You don't even need to be that smart to figure that out. You just need to. Okay.
It's horrible! Someone just fell from the sky!
Is this part of my lucky day?
A murder? No.
It appears as though something is happening over there.
There's been a murder or a death of some kind.
Hey,
Do you wish to lower your lucky number?
But
I'm more concerned about the commotion than my lucky number. Coffee equals 1 happy day. This is like the only English that I've seen like full in the game. That's a cup that mug says life begins after coffee. Eisen an Oder, boxed für going, take out. What a ruckus. Brunch. Big sale, limited time only. Discount sale, book club.
I wonder if it could be some sort of festival.
No.
What's going on? Looks like someone collapsed.
Some guy fell from a building nearby.
Was it a suicide?
Pardon me. Please let me through.
Are you a doctor?
No, I am not.
Do you know this man?
No, I do not know him whatsoever.
Then why are you here?
Today is supposed to be my lucky day, so I thought I might be of some use.
God!
Huh?
Oh, you're alive? Oh, shit!
Oh, you are still breathing. What luck.
Hey, he's trying to say something. 3.
3? I was not quite able to hear you. Could you please repeat yourself?
No, I'm dead. Sorry.
Hey, hang in there. He's not breathing. Where's the ambulance?
Maybe that was a dying message? It sounded to me as though he was trying to say the number 3. If I am not mistaken, those were the last words he uttered before death. I must not let them go to waste. Oh, if I rewind time, I can hear his message again. Repeatedly hearing someone's dying message is something only I can do.
Yes, but it's useless.
What are you mumbling about? If you're not gonna help, get out of the...
Fubuki, if you do that, you're gonna backwards long jump.
Actually, why not try to prevent him from dying in the first place instead?
Wow, that's such a crazy idea. It's a good thing you
Protecting
thought
the
of it.
people is part of my duties as a detective. I may still make it in time if I hurry.
hey,
Pardon me, I am in a hurry.
And the next client is... Damn it!
Oh, that noise! 2? As in the number?
Hey, you. What happened? Are you all right? Should I call an ambulance?
No need, I am fine. I shall be right back.
Yeah? Huh.
The dying message was different this time.
It's interesting.
First was 3, next it was 2. I wonder what it could mean.
Hey, you there.
Oh, perfect timing.
But that's different.
Pardon me. Forward! Full speed ahead!
Got him. Saved.
Are you alright?
Is his message gonna be 4? Because I can see
What happened here? Can you talk?
he's looking at the dice.
One.
1? Now it is 1? What could it mean? Tell me, please, before you duck. Did someone push you off? Who was the culprit? No good. I must do it over again.
Hey, he's still breathing. The car's roof must have cushioned his fall. Hurry up and call an ambulance.
Thank goodness. It is true. Today really is my lucky day. What a happy ending.
Yeah, no. Jesus Christ, Fubuki. My God. I love you, girl, but damn. Absolutely just... Oh, my goodness.
What a happy ending. And that is what happened the other day.
That's not a happy ending at all. Nothing was solved. Did the guy live?
Yes, he managed to survive. Although he is currently in a coma.
So you still don't know why he fell from the sky?
The newspaper says it was an attempted suicide. It seems he climbed over a fence on top of the building.
I bet the peacekeepers made that up after another half-assed investigation.
Regardless, it has nothing to do with us.
I mean, you're right and all, but doesn't it bother you? That sure is a weird dying message.
And why did it change between different times? Nothing changed between the first timeline and the second timeline, except Fubuki being there a little bit faster and picking him up a little bit.
At first it was 3, then 2, then finally 1, right? It's like a countdown or something. I've never heard of a changing dying message.
That's because dying messages are normally a one-time event.
So perhaps the message changed because I turned back time.
No, that doesn't make sense. The victim had already fallen by the time you arrived at the scene. So whether it be a suicide or a homicide, the events leading up to the fall shouldn't have changed. And I doubt he'd want to tell you something different each time.
He wouldn't have
What
known.
do you think, Alara?
Should I assume you're requesting to hire me with that question?
Never mind then. It was dumb of me to ask.
I should have known.
No matter the problem, asking for my assistance is the wisest choice one can make.
Unless you have no money.
Except you charge an arm and a leg each time.
Naturally, I must charge an appropriate rate.
I'm so good at my job, you have to pay me good money.
Although, in this case, it doesn't seem like a criminal act. I suppose I don't mind, if we consider this a conversation among friends.
Friends? You're friends with them, Halara? We're friends? We're friends? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Halara, for real?
Oh, so we're friends now. What's with the change of heart?
I wonder why the dying message changed. Do you know why, Halara?
I can deduce the possibilities. However, I cannot declare anything unless I investigate the scene myself.
So an investigation is still necessary.
You definitely want to remember this.
By the way, according to the newspaper, the
Ooh,
victim fell
yeah.
from a 4-story building.
Yeah, I've heard that 4 stories is the maximum amount of height that you can survive a 4-story fall, but it's either you can survive a 4-story fall, but a 5-story you can't. No, I think it's you can't survive a 4-story fall or greater. You can't expect to. It's great, less than 50% survival rate.
Floor 1 is a luxury brand shop. Floor 2 is
casino,
a restaurant.
yeah.
Each floor has windows. Thus, it's very likely the victim fell from the rooftop.
And that means he's dead.
Do we have an ID on the victim?
He's a 25-year-old man. He works at the shop on the first floor, but often goes to the other floors as a customer.
Interesting.
So the people in the building were his
Oh, that's true.
acquaintances.
Yeah, 4 is an unlucky number.
There's still a chance someone else from the building took him up to the roof and pushed him off.
Perhaps the dying mess.
If
No.
that was the case, then it's weird the message changed each time he got to the victim. Or maybe there's someone named 321? That can't be it, right?
You can't say that with certainty.
Okay, fair enough, but that doesn't explain why the message changed.
That reminds me, when the victim mentioned 1 the last time he spoke, he actually said, there.
There. 1.
There. Did he find something?
That I do not know.
What does that mean?
The
He was looking
victim
for the
must
dice.
have
He was
had
looking for the
something
dice.
in
You
his
stump.
hand while he was falling.
I see. So the victim found.
If you think about it that way, the
Fubuki, did you find anything at the scene?
My deepest apologies.
You mape, which means it had to be something small enough that it could be easily missed.
By Fubuki, and not me.
Hold on. The victim must have held this thing in his hand the first, but instead of 1, he said 3. That was he holding something different each time he.
considering when Fubuki turned back time. However, we cannot eliminate.
There's not multiple items. Oh my goodness.
If we follow the logic, we will always arrive
Like-
at our destination.
It's only really frustrating. Desuhiko and Fubuki would instantly figure it out if it wasn't for Fubuki not noticing the dice.
But I am truly lousy at that.
Don't give up, princess. Let's start from the beginning.
Very. First, what?
It was small.
That's right. Even Fubuki, who was at the scene immediately after the victim fell, didn't notice that small item. Therefore, it's reasonable to believe that whatever.
And the impact of the fall, the 3rd time, the victim realized he dropped it and appeared to be looking around for it. And when he saw it, he said, there, 1.
I like the Fubuki eye looking back and forth.
Normally, that would mean that whatever was on the surface of the item displayed the number 1, would it not? So the victim saw that and read the number 1 aloud.
Huh? That's a dumb conclusion to make.
No, that's a sensible way to think about it. It's logical as well.
Yeah, Desuhiko, shut the fuck up. Fuck off.
The victim saw it and mumbled 1, so we should assume it was actually written there.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yes. God. Fucking deck
So
you, man.
whatever it is has the numbers written. I don't get it.
It's not strange at all if we assume the number
The number can wait, then that must be it.
Whoa, Fubuki! Do you know what it is?
Yes, although it is
A watch. No, it's a die.
such as a die or something.
A die? Oh, I get it. The number would change depending on the roll. Hold on. It first went from 3 to 2. Isn't it strange the numbers weren't the same? Fubuki arrived at the scene after the victim fell. By that time, the die would have fallen from the victim's hand, which means that whatever number turned up on the die should have been set by that point. It couldn't have changed.
You're right. Do you have a counter
And
argument
yet.
for this?
In that case, perhaps this explains it.
It was the luckiest day. We got it. Okay. No, we did pick him up. That makes sense.
The angle from which he saw the die would have been different.
The angle?
The first time, the victim was lying face down. If there was a die in his line of sight, he would have only seen one side of it.
What about the second time?
The second time, I arrived just a bit earlier, so I tried to help the victim up. At that moment, he probably saw the top side of the die.
I see. So that's how it went. It's true that under normal circumstances, only the number on the top of a die is read.
He landed on the taxi the third time, so it is possible that the roll of the die changed.
Fubuki, you sure are sharp this morning.
It's because it's my luckiest day. Still, maybe. No?
Really?
And all the messages get updated. Okay.
So basically, it went like this. The victim fell from the rooftop while holding a die. He dropped it once he hit the ground, which means the die was cast. As the victim was knocking on death's door, he mumbled whatever number he saw. Great job deducing that much, Fubuki.
Thank you.
Does it appear that I'm becoming a better detective?
Yeah, but not nearly as great as me.
I want to argue with Desahiko, but he did do actual good detective work inside the Mystery Labyrinth during his chapter. He is better than Fubuki. I'm sorry. In terms of being a detective.
We still lack an answer regarding the final part.
The final part?
What was the victim trying to communicate with his dying message?
Now that you mention it, you're totally right. Why did he even bother reading the number on the die?
Perhaps it was to inform us of the identity of the culprit?
I doubt it.
There is no doubt that the die was meant to point out the culprit.
Interesting.
Nearing death, the victim sought out the die to inform you of that. But in his daze, the best he could do was say the number he saw.
So the die was pointing out the culprit?
Is it the fact that it was a die, and so that means it was the
Wait,
casino?
wasn't there a place that had something?
Oh, so perhaps the culprit was in there?
In the casino! The floor 4 casino! Yeah, casino!
Perhaps the culprit was in the casino on the 4th floor?
That's probably it.
You did it, princess. I didn't think you'd be able to figure it out.
Everyone else already knew. They were just like, come on, Fubuki, you can do it. We believe in you. You're having a great day today. I think you can do it.
There is no way I could have done so on my own. You have my deepest thanks, Halara and Desuhiko.
Yep. Now bow down to my charisma.
No. Die.
Still, we're just making assumptions here. We have no solid evidence. If someone said we made it all up based on his dying words, that'd be the end of it.
Damn.
But we made so much progress in our investigation. Is there nothing to be done about it, Halara?
It would be one thing if we had the die as evidence, but it would be extremely difficult to find now.
Oh, I picked it up.
If only I had noticed it and picked it up.
No biggie. It's not something you'd notice normally. Hey, Halara, what if we use your forte to find out where the die went?
I can't use my abilities while the victim is still
Ooh,
alive.
yeah. Fubuki saving that guy's life meant that postcognition can't be used. Because Halara has specifically trained it on dead stuff. So, they're not good at using it for non-dead crime scenes.
Damn, you make it sound so ominous.
It is
Leaving
ominous.
this case alone is still a valid option. No one made a request for us to investigate, so it's not an urgent matter. The case will solve itself once the victim wakes up.
Unless he gets murdered in the coma.
The culprit might attack the victim again before that happens. Since they didn't get him the first time, they might try to finish the job.
That would be terrible. This is all my responsibility. What should I do?
Either go protect him or go solve the case.
I I don't think there's any need for you to feel responsible, but I wouldn't feel good about leaving this unsolved.
Based, actually. Based Desuhiko. Which you don't say ever.
Hey, Halara. You know of any ways around this?
There is one.
Stop teasing us and just say it! Oh, and before you ask, I'm not paying a damn thing.
Then I'm not saying a damn thing.
A clue, then. Ask the fortune teller.
The fortune teller?
Are you a villager in an RPG or something?
The fortune teller!
Huh? Did something spring to mind?
I told you in the beginning, remember? A fortune teller approached.
What's that got to do with...
You should interrogate that fortune teller about the casino. You may hear something interesting.
Ooh. Oh, right. Because there's a casino just across the street from where the fortune teller is, and the fortune teller says, "Oh, you should gamble today." She's obviously a mark for the casino.
I understand. I shall depart after breakfast.
That is impressive reading comprehension, listening comprehension from Halara, because I completely missed that part. I mean, like, yes, fortune tellers are often marks for casinos, shills, advertisers basically saying, "Oh, you should gamble. Today's your lucky day. I can see it in my mind's eye." And I assumed that already, but remembering that it's connected to the case. That's why Halara is the smart detective.
But hey, are you going alone? Fine, I'll join you. Halara, you're coming with, right?
I'm not going without a formal request.
Fair enough.
So much for being friends.
No, you're friends. Come on. That whole conversation was super friendly.
All you have done is more than enough for me. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Halara.
I can handle the rest on my own.
I'm here too, you know.
Yeah, but fuck you. Teehee. Bum 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 bum. Honestly, Fubuki should just pay Halara. Halara will be able to set up the cat thingy, and Fubuki will be able to pay Halara and solve the case.
Hey, you there?
Us?
Yes, you lovebirds. You make one fine pair. You will succeed in all you do today. Consider...
Lucky day?
Yes, it'll be the best day. Shall I read your fortune?
Yes, please.
It appears that multiples of 3 are your lucky numbers. If you're going to gamble, be sure to bet on increments of 3.
I get it. This is what Halara was getting at.
What do you mean?
You're in bed with that casino up ahead, aren't you?
What are you saying? Casino? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You claim we have good luck to scam us at the casino.
That's a baseless accusation. I'm just an ordinary fortune teller.
You told the same fortune to this lady yesterday.
You must have heard about the guy who fell from the casino's building. The victim was nearly killed by someone who works there. I bet he knew too much about your secret. If you know something, you better cough it up now. Or you might be next. If you're working with dangerous people, you should call it quits today.
Damn.
We can take care of the rest, so tell us what you know.
As you said, my job is to lure customers in.
Wow, that was
and
easy.
guide them to
Damn.
the casino. The lucky number thing is all a lie. In fact, if they pick those numbers, they will surely lose.
Damn. It's one thing to get a fortune teller to busk outside your casino to be like, "Oh, it's your lucky day. Go inside and gamble." But it's another thing to say, "Here are your lucky numbers," and then for the casino to have set those numbers for you and to rig against those numbers. That is truly fucked up. Like, the point of a casino, you have to carefully calculate the wins and losses of different like games. Like slot machines have their dedicated payouts. If you play a slot machine enough, you will win. It's coded into the programming of the slot machine. However, the amount of money that you have to spend to get a jackpot, like just on your own, is a very, very large amount. And you might be persuaded to do a different game instead, a game that's more chance-based. Casinos work very, very hard to keep the amount of money that they get above. They have to continue to make a profit, and while not making people feel like it's an impossible task. If you make it an impossible task and nobody wins, it's not a fun casino to go to, and you don't go back. In a isolated arena like Kanai Ward, you have to make the casino fun. Otherwise, people will just not go. Again, ever. Like, the psychology of casinos is something we learned about a little bit in like game design classes that I've taken. It's a really, really fine line to walk, that risk and reward thing. This is a terrible business strategy, let alone morally fucked up to do.
But I truly believed it was my lucky day.
Yeah?
I'm sorry. I actually don't know how to tell anyone's fortune. I just followed the manual.
The manual?
And
Damn.
that manual was made by the casino?
Yes. Cheating is rampant in the casino. They really conduct some dirty business there.
Fucked
Do
up.
you know the man who fell from the building?
Yes. He's what they call a hired plant.
Oh, they give him the money to make it seem like people still win there. Okay. That is more understandable.
He mixes in with the customers and steers them a certain way so the casino can cheat them. So, my ears perked up when I heard he attempted to kill himself. I knew he'd made a mistake and was being silenced.
I see. So that's what it was.
Hey, are you really gonna do something about them? If they find out I told you all this...
Leave it to me. Who do you think I am? I am the superstar detective, slayer of evil, Desuhiko Thunderbolts!
That's not very reassuring.
It appears the entire casino is in on this crime. There will only be more victims if we leave them be.
We need to kill the casino. We need to destroy capitalism.
We might as well see this through to the end. Though, I bet the chief would tell us to stay out of trouble.
I do kind of like when he gets all fired up, though. Yeah, no. Like, if Desuhiko was exactly the same, still like a charismatic, schmoozy guy who's like, oh, I care about my image so much. I'm going to be a superstar. I'm going to be a detective and a rock star. And wasn't a creep towards women, that would be a perfectly fine character. In fact, I would like that character. Yeah. Yeah. Like this cheese. I've been cheesed in my time of need. In my time of cheese. I can't believe this. I can totally believe this. It's completely understandable. It's why I put it in there. But I can't believe this. This is my unluckiest day. I've been cheesed. We're fine.
But what shall we do? We lack even a single piece of evidence.
Zach's canon event, yeah. I've been cheesed. And I can't take it anymore. I'm gonna I can actually like just do this, can't I? I can't believe it. I've been cheesed. Did that play? It didn't play for me. Let me fix that shit. There we go. There we go. I don't have like an actual soundboard, so that was just Discord. But, you know. Gotta do it a little bit. Just a little bit.
I would feel terrible if we had to involve the fortune teller more than necessary.
That's true.
I guess we'll have to rush in from the front.
Which means we are going on an adventure.
Yeah, adventure! Come on, grab your friends.
Yeah!
Yippee! Then the fortune teller's like,
Are they really gonna be alright?
they're gonna fucking die. And it's gonna be my fault. Oh well.
This looks like the place.
Indeed. Do you have a plan, Tetsuhiko?
Of course. The plan name is Leave Things to Chance.
That's... I'm gonna put on my best Halara right now, okay? That is an illogical plan.
Wow, that sounds exciting.
God damn.
Let's go, Fubuki!
God.
Right.
Wait,
Halara. Guys, if you try this shit, you're gonna die. Do not just leave things to chance. Please, please, God.
Halara, what are you doing here?
I knew you'd rush in without a plan.
You are correct, Halara.
We don't get to see this enough in the main game. We do not get to see enough of Halara and Fubuki interacting. Halara, you are so fucking dumb. Fubuki, correct!
Carelessly sowing confusion will simply result in more victims. Don't be so rash.
Are you trying to get in our way? It'd be one thing if you just stayed out of it.
I'm saying the two of you don't stand a chance. If you're up against a casino, let me handle it.
Halara was like just sitting in the restaurant thinking like, even if they don't pay me, I could probably get good money out of the casino just because it's a casino and I'm Halara goddamn Nightmare.
Are you going to help us?
Bet on me and you are sure to win.
Yippee! Thanks, Halara. You're the best. You're my bestie. They also hate cheaters. That's true. I hate con artists. If anyone is taking the money from the people of this city, it's gonna be me. Legitimately, for paid goods and services. Wow. People really spend money? Ooh, that guy's dejected as fuck. He's losing. He's losing bad.
Welcome.
I'd like to convert all this into chips.
Right away.
Damn!
Call the owner over. I'd like to play a game. Tell the owner I want to talk to him about that attempted suicide.
Understood.
Halara's fucking loaded.
How can I help you? You
How
don't
can I help
seem affiliated with the Peacekeepers.
I'll be direct. You tried to erase one of your hired plants.
What are you talking about?
I'll bet all of my chips. If you win, then this issue will disappear. We'll conclude our investigation and never return. And of course, you can keep all the chips.
Halara, Are you sure about this?
And if you win?
You will confess your crimes and turn yourself into the Peacekeepers.
That's a lot of money.
Very well. I don't know what crime you're speaking of, but as the owner of the casino, I cannot turn down such a direct challenge.
Yes, you can. Jesus.
I
Okay.
expect you to keep your word.
Of course, and you as well. So, what would you like to play?
Bring some dice.
Fubuki time. Right? Right? Halara. Oh, there's no way I could cheat. It's just dice.
A game of craps?
He wouldn't take the challenge if he didn't have the game rigged. That's also true.
Yes, but let's cut out all of the complicated rules. This game will consist of 4 dice. Each player will take 2 and roll them at the same time. Whoever gets exactly 7 wins.
Okay.
If both rolls land on 7, then it's a draw and the game continues.
I was expecting you to have a plan more like we're gonna call out the number. Oh, unless. No, that wouldn't work. I was gonna say Fubuki rolls back time and tells Halara to pick different dice, but then, I don't know.
Very well. We will prepare the dice. Are you fine with that?
I don't mind.
Okay. It is your lucky day,
You'll roll the
Fubuki.
dice.
What? Me? But you are far better at gambling, Halara.
Correct.
I'm going to find out what's going on. Just roll the dice like you normally would.
Okay.
However, if the opponent rolls a 7, turn back time.
Oh, right. I do have that ability.
God damn it.
Are you ready? Let's play.
Yeah, shit, a 7.
Well, well. Looks like that's game.
However, if the opponent rolled...
Halara, I just turned back time. He rolled a 7 right at the start. And my roll was terrible, by the way. I completely lost.
I knew it. But you can do this as many times as you want. That's your strength.
Roll better.
Are you done with your huddle? No amount of planning. Now, let us...
Yes, game on. This time.
This time? Huh. Different roll. Wait a minute. Okay, no. She did talk to him.
Why?
Well, well. Looks like that.
Interesting.
However,
I have returned. The timing of the dice roll was different from before, so I thought there would be different numbers. Are casino owners blessed with natural luck?
no, it's not luck. He's probably cheating.
Cheating?
Seems like he's going all out. Well then, there's no reason for us to hold back either.
But what are you going to do? If he can cast a 7 each time through cheating, no amount of turning back time will help.
Correct. But...
Moreover, there is a limit to how many times I can use my ability.
that's true.
There is a way to prevent his cheating.
Really?
However, prevention doesn't guarantee us victory. In order for us to win, you must roll a 7.
Oh, right.
Can you do it this time, Fubuki?
I can certainly try. I became a detective.
Yeah!
and
Hype
my
music!
own fate. I refuse to lose here.
I'll join you in your battle.
This is the Mystery Denouement track, isn't it?
Right.
Are you done with your little meeting? You can talk all you want, but I don't think it will change the numbers on the dice.
Oh, you'd be surprised, bitch.
Now, shall we play?
Before we begin, I'm thirsty. Can I get some water?
Very well.
Excuse me.
What are you trying to do?
My hand slipped. Let's begin.
Uh-huh.
Very well.
I'm counting on you, Fubuki. This game won't end until you roll a 7.
Leave it to me. Come on, 7. Come on, 7. There.
You... How did you...
Tetsuhiko survival! And the flip! Yo!
Wow, this is incredible! I won! I really won!
Yeah.
Impossible! I can't lose with these dice!
Oh yeah?
Seems like the game is over. You must now confess your crimes.
Pranked. The glass shatter was the signal for Tetsuhiko to walk in. That's what it was. I was wondering why do the glass drop thing, but it was because that's the signal. I saw him walking in through the background. I was like, oh, it's cool. They got a background character. Fuck yeah. What a plan.
I am glad to see you have regained consciousness. Are you all right after that awful fall?
Dream team.
No, it's me, Tetsuhiko.
Huh? What the fuck?
We went over this before we entered the casino. Were you even listening?
As I suspected, the dice used by the casino were rigged. The victim must have intended to let others know about it with a dying message. It was obvious they'd cheat if we challenged them to a match involving dice.
Which is where I came in. While I distracted the staff, Halara messed with the dice.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
So that is what happened. I was only able to win thanks to Halara.
No, you actually did roll a 7.
No, I didn't touch your dice, Fubuki.
Huh? Then I really rolled a 7 on my own?
Yes, you won that game.
Really? Thank goodness! I won that game!
Yay! Let's go, Fubuki.
Great job, princess.
Yeah.
Yes! Even if it was just a little bit, I believe I grew as a detective.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Got that piece of shit, cheating, loaded ass, dice ass motherfucker. A very little bit. But she did do that deduction part on the beginning, a little bit on her own.
Hey, Halara, please do something. Fubuki has been completely obsessed since that day. There's no way I can win against someone who can turn back time.
How rude. I would never cheat like that. Come on, Tetsuhiko. One more game.
One more game. Based. Can't believe Rory came in and cheesed me. This is ridiculous. I just saw the thing in the activity feed and I was like, God damn. Man who fell. Man who fell. Alright, I'm feeling up for the final sub-story so far. There's going to be 2 more sub-stories released eventually. It's going to be a Vivia story and then a Yako sub-story. And the Yako sub-story, they were like, yeah, no, beat the game before you do this one. Alright, let's get this over with. I hope that Tetsuhiko is less of a shitbag in this sub-story. But that was great. Just seeing everybody just hang out, have a good time. Fubuki was being dumb as usual, and everyone loves it. Everyone loves it. just fucking get this over with. Hopefully it's good. What if it was just good, though? Okay, the art museum. I forget what district these are called because I forget everything because I don't have any, anything. Cassiopeia necklace is mine from the Nine-Tailed Cat. Oh shit! A calling card from the Phantom Thieves of Heart. What the fuck?
Damn it! Again!
Damn, what the shit?
Next time you won't be so lucky. I'll catch you the first chance I get.
Lupin! Well, that's the silhouette model they've used for any person of undetermined gender and identity. It's probably just a cat suit, right? It's probably... Though it is surprising they didn't have, like, a jacket on. Usually you give somebody like that a jacket, especially in Kanai Award.
The Phantom Thief Nine-Tailed Cat returns, huh? Jewelry on display in the gemstone exhibit hosted by Amaterasu
that's
Corporation
true.
was stolen late last night.
Well, that's because they were doing parkour, and parkour requires you to have bare feet. That's a lie. Don't believe me.
Peacekeepers declared the culprit is serial thief Nine-Tailed Cat. The investigation should yield an arrest soon.
I doubt that, Peacekeeper pieces of shit. More like piece of shit keepers. More like piece of shit keepers.
They're so full of crap about arresting this guy. They have no idea how to deal with this.
The newspapers are Amaterasu's lapdogs anyway. They're not gonna talk about how the thief managed to escape.
Got him. Fucking got him. Pranked. L. Ratio. Didn't ask. Pranked. Neener, neener, neener. Neener, neener, neener.
The Nine-Tailed Cat has been famous in this town for as long as I can remember.
Okay, so they were a pre-death homunculus. They were a regular person, then they became a homunculus. Unless this isn't the same person.
They're set to steal their target without hurting anyone. And they always leave behind their signature card. A great thief who appears out of nowhere and vanishes without a trace. No one knows a thing about their identity. They've been stealing expensive stuff from Amaterasu ever since they took control of this town.
Good. Good.
From what I heard, all the stolen goods are sold or donated to hospitals and other welfare facilities.
Oh, damn.
So what, they're Robin Hood or something? I don't like it one bit.
Well, it doesn't matter if you like it or not. You can't fucking stop them. Get pranked, Desihiko. You too. Everyone gets pranked by the Nine-Tailed Cat thief.
Everyone in town is a fan of the cat. Think about it. They're up against the Peacekeepers. It's obvious why everybody supports them.
Hey, what kind of detective talks like that? I'm disappointed in you, Chief.
A detective who is a realist.
Thieves and detectives are natural enemies. Cat, dog, I don't care. A criminal's a criminal.
I'm gonna love to see your take get more nuanced after this case.
When did you get all self-righteous about justice?
Justice? Right. What's the big deal anyway? The newspaper hasn't written a single thing about me.
Yeah, because you suck and everyone hates you.
I mean, I'm the ultimate charismatic superstar detective.
Super high school level charismatic superstar detective.
Unfortunately for you, the cat is way more popular and famous than you are.
Damn it. This is humiliating.
It shouldn't be.
It's all your fault, Chief.
What?
Huh? Why me?
It's because you let these criminals roam around scot-free that this cat guy's grown so brazen.
Ooh, damn. Damn. You suck at your job, so fuck you. I can't believe that thieves get famous in this town because you suck at your job. Fuck you, Chief.
Well, I suppose you have a point there. But we've never received a single request to catch the cat.
Okay, well...
And if no one's hired us, then it's not our job to get out there.
Damn.
Nonsense. That's a coward's excuse.
Say what you want, but don't go looking for trouble for no good reason. Even this art gallery case wasn't a formal request.
A girl I met at a cafe works at the art gallery and told me something interesting.
Yeah?
They say the cat's gonna appear at the gemstone exhibit. The peacekeepers working security are all on edge.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
So
Interesting.
I promised her that if the thief really appeared, I'd catch him.
Why'd you do that?
At this rate, I'm gonna look like a liar.
You are a liar!
What do you expect me to do?
You're just gonna let the cat roam free?
Yes.
Leave a cat alone and it won't scratch you. You should really let it go. This thief isn't someone we can do anything about. Besides, they're a phantom thief who's never been caught by the peacekeepers and continues to toy with them.
You are such a useless chief, you know that?
They're based. Shut up,
Fine.
Tetsuhiko.
I'll hatch my own plan to catch the cat, and you better believe all the credit will be mine and mine alone.
Hey, wait! Jeez. I hope he doesn't get into trouble.
This is the Nocturnal Detective Agency you're talking about, Chief. Everyone gets in trouble every day. Dun 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 dun. Man, I've got such an awful crick in my neck. I've got to get out more. I've got to do more like exercises. Stretch my neck, you know?
Still, this phantom thief appears out of nowhere. How do I catch him?
By being based.
I should gather information about the nine-tailed cat around here. With that many tails, I'm sure I'll grab at least one.
Do you know the legend about grabbing a nine-tailed fox's tail? That it's cursed? Did you never play Pokemon Mission Engine Rescue Team? Can't believe this. Can't believe this. Oh, I'm just gonna go grab a nine-tailed cat's tail. Fuck you.
Alright, time to ask everybody about the nine-tailed cat.
Hee hee. Now, there's one person down here. We'll talk to the one person down here first and foremost. Bonjour.
I heard the nine-tailed cat reappeared.
The stolen Cassiopeia necklace is said to be worth 100 million yen.
Hey, we should get it back for Yuma. I hear he needs the debt paid off.
That much? I'm certain it's already been sold and the money donated to an orphanage. I wish I could have gotten some of that cash.
This reminds me that a few years back, someone wanted to donate some money at the hospital where my mom works. They just dropped off 10 million yen and left. People are saying they think that was a nine-tailed cat.
Really? What else? What?
Who are you?
Just keep going.
What they looked like? Well, the donor wore a hood way over their head, so nobody got a good look at their face.
Damn.
That being said, some think the donor's hair and eyes were a burning red color.
The only person I know who has red hair in this entire game is fucking Yomi, and he's not the fucking thief. Jesus.
Red hair and eyes. That's fat.
Stop being weird, Tetsuhiko. Please. God. I know you can't, but please.
That's nice.
Hey there, m'lady.
I...
Die.
Just my well...
No clue.
Then...
Die. Yeah, God almighty. Oh, it's somebody in the hotel. Okay. Die.
Then...
Would you listen to my words? To a pilgrim like me, you are the sun swaddling my icy heart and the lovely moon guiding me through the... I guess the hotel may use the restaurant and lounge area.
Well...
If this is some sort of prank, I'll have to report you to the peacekeepers.
No.
I'm actually looking for someone. Do you know anything about the nine-tailed cat? I see. I only know that he's a phantom thief who's been causing some commotion. Okay, don't blame me for not knowing. By the way, you want to have dinner with me tonight? I'm working tonight.
Then...
Excuse me. She's not looking at me anymore. Yeah. God. I can't believe we have to deal with this. Alright, there's one more person on this level. I think everybody else is going to be upstairs. Goes against my nature to question men, but I got no choice. Sup, brother? Who the hell? You're not a customer, are you? Well, I can't say that I am. I just want to talk to my bro for a minute. Beat it.
Oh, no.
No, it's just one small... Beat it, or I'll murder you. Gotcha. So scary. Talking to women is better after all. Well, you didn't really give men enough of a chance, my dude. You talked to one murder guy. You gotta stay away from the murder guys, that's the thing. Is there nobody on this level? Are you lost? A little bit. But mainly I just wanted to... Yeah, there's just nobody fucking over here. Alright, up the stairs, I guess. Okay, that's for the third level. Aha, book guy. Or, not the book guy.
Damn.
They only have boring books here. This place ain't it.
Hello, ma'am. Have you seen an awesome, charismatic guy around here?
No.
Excuse me?
Take a good look.
Huh?
It's me! I'm the freedom-loving...
Pardon me, but I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Hold on! I'm in a hurry, too. I really need your help.
Uh-huh.
I'm investigating the Nine-Tailed Cat. Do you know anything about them?
The Nine-Tailed Cat? The thief who stole the gemstones from the art gallery?
Yep.
Yes, that one. Can you tell me anything you know?
All I know are just some rumors.
Perfect. That's exactly what I want to hear.
I heard this from my friend's sister's co-worker, but the Nine-Tailed Cat is actually a young man.
Young man.
A young man. Thanks. That's a big help.
Well, I've never seen the Nine-Tailed Cat's face, so I can't compare. Let's see. Now that I've had a closer look, I guess you're not too bad.
Right? I get that a lot.
I get it. You're not too bad.
How
to
about
look.
we step in?
Goodbye. You said you were in a hurry, right?
Right. Let's meet again on the stage.
Damn. Your plan to get somebody to talk to you backfired because you suck to talk to. All right, where's the other way to get to the second story? On the roof of the building? Oh, interesting. Okay. Guess I gotta go downstairs, huh? I need a car so I can go on dates with cuties. A classic car or stylish sports car. I wonder which one's better. But I'm broke. If only I could win the lottery. I wish I could win the lottery. Yeah, on the roof of that building is where my next lead will be. Alright. Take the win and leave, Desuhiko. Oh, kids! I'm a pal, I'm a pal. Hello, children.
Hello, gorgeous.
Stop it! Stop it! Desuhiko? Desuhiko? Desuhiko.
Huh?
Don't be scared.
Lady?
Yeah, to me?
Yeah?
Oh, like what?
I like the cat. I'm a fan.
What do you like about them?
They're so cool. The cat is tall and kind of like a model.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, really? Oh, thanks for telling me.
So you're a fan of the cat too?
I'm more like a rival.
Rival?
Soon, you'll be my fan too.
Stop it!
I'll be waiting with
Nope. God damn it. Fucking hell.
I think I've gathered plenty of information about the nine-tailed
Okay,
cat.
we're back to information about the cat.
That should be good. A young man, tall and slim, with red hair and eyes. The most outstanding feature is hair color, but wearing a hood would make that hard to notice. That reminds me. Oh, but wait. The cat I saw there didn't look tall at all. Was it just my imagination? Whatever. I should head back to the agency for now and think of how to capture the cat.
Man, the city's so cool. We should get more shots like this. What a well-modeled area. I want to just rip it out of the game. So good looking. Chief? Why do I feel uneasy? Hello?
Who's there?
Huh? 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 What?
I've come to steal what's most precious to you.
Precious to me?
I'm going to take all the fuzz off your head.
Ah! Stop it!
Okay, all right, I'm okay. I'm sitting up again. Okay. I thought for a little. I thought, like, wait a minute. Is this Desuhiko? They got me good. They got me good. I was definitely feeling a weary unease. I was not prepared for the cat to just barge into the Nocturnal Detective Agency. However, then he said, I'm going to steal all the fuzz off your head, fuzzhead, because it's, you know, it's fucking Desuhiko. But what got me the worst is, of course, the delivery from the inimitable Kaiji Tang, who is fantastic at his job.
Ah! Stop it! Ah! Stop it! Stop it!
I'm going back to record this as a voice line. I'm putting it in the soundboard. This goated, absolutely fantastic.
Ah! Stop it!
Ah!
Stop it!
I can't even do it. Mine gets too high. I get too shocked. Ah! Ah!
Stop it!
What are you scared about? It's me, Desuhiko.
Fuck me sideways. That was fucking funny.
Desuhiko? I suppose that is your voice. But is this your disguise? Who are you supposed to be?
Yeah, I tried recreating what the nine-tailed cat looks like based on what people around town said.
I wasn't able to tell until you mentioned it.
Seriously?
I guess it's no good. I was planning to walk around town looking like the cat to draw him out.
That won't work. Your look is way too vague. Even fans of the cat wouldn't notice.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I thought so. Oh, but what if I enter the art gallery like this and try to steal something?
You'll be a thief and you'll be arrested.
Witnesses would think I'm the nine-tailed cat.
I guess. People could mistake you like that. But everyone only has a rough image of what the cat looks like.
Image? That's it! I just came up with a brilliant idea!
Take a photo? Is that your fucking brilliant idea, Desuhiko, you dumb piece of shit?
I have a bad feeling about this. Don't tell me you're really going to try to steal something dressed like that.
If I do, I'd be the one who gets arrested. Maybe I can take advantage of the fact that this getup is what the fans are imagining.
What do you mean?
Take a photo of him pretending to steal something.
Just watch. The next time he appears, it will be the end of the Phantom Thief Nine-Tailed Cat.
I like that they just did this model just for this. Like the other model for the like the other models for the other DLC pieces seemed very generic. They could absolutely just have been like made in the same engine. This one is really specific. The coat, the red hair, the modeled red hair, like very, very specific new guy, you know?
Stop it!
Okay.
Hey, are you sure the nine-tailed cat will really appear tonight?
That's what everyone's been saying in town. The cat is after a real expensive ring.
Somebody came out.
Thank you, all who've gathered here today. Please, allow me a moment to speak.
Desuhiko, what are you doing, buddy?
As you all know, precious jewelry was stolen from this art gallery the other day. The culprit is a thief known as the... However, it is obviously a crime to steal from others.
Get lost! You're not even with the Peacekeepers!
Get out of here!
Who do you think you are?
Who am I, you ask? I am the charismatic freedom lover born unto this world by a goddess. The superstar detective, Desuhiko Thunderbolt.
If you're a freedom lover, you should let this person steal shit.
Can you hear me? Nine-Eye.
There are still detectives in town?
That guy looks hella dumb. You'll never catch the nine-tailed cat.
I mean, not wrong. 30 minutes later.
Hey, it's that guy.
Hey, detective!
Hello, everyone. The Phantom Thief Nine-Tailed. Here's the proof. This is the Virgo ring the cat was after. As you can see, the ring is safe.
The nine-tailed cat was captured. No way.
Well, that ring does look pretty legit.
That dumb cat has been imprisoned inside the art gallery. I'll leave the rest to the Peacekeepers. I'll be going now.
Hold on. Give the ring back.
Oh, but of course, I fully...
I gotta be blunt. I'm way more handsome than that.
Not the pose! Not the pose! Not the... Shit, I dropped my controller. Not the...
What? Two detectives?
Oh shit, what the fuck?
You've been caught in my trap, nine-tailed cat.
Rip, rip, rip. His clothes!
I was the one who spread the rumor about you appearing here today. With so many spectators here, I knew you'd use a trick to take advantage of the crowd. Who would have thought you'd disguise yourself as me and try to enter through the front door?
Damn it!
The Phantom Thief has finally been caught?
That's impossible.
Come on. I'll interrogate you before handing you over to the Peacekeepers.
Something's fucky. I thought that self-assured guy was gonna be the nine-tailed cat.
Did you read this? A new hero emerges. Nine-tailed cat caught at last. Now look at all the attention you've gotten. The peacekeepers won't take this lying down.
Yeah?
At last, I'm finally famous. I'm the star that touched down to Earth here in the city where stars never shine.
So, what are you going to do now? Please don't get me involved.
Just watch. My path to stardom has just begun.
Uh-huh.
Speak of it.
Huh? I wasn't expecting any guests.
What's up?
She's a newspaper reporter. She wants to speak with the detective who caught the nine-tailed cat.
I like her design a lot.
Nice to meet you. I'm Anine of the Kanai Times.
Anine. Look at her. Look at that sprite. She's even got a sprite. I don't think the other DLC people had sprites. This is a new character that they put just for this.
You must be Desuhiko, the one who caught the nine-tailed cat. I'd like to conduct an interview with you, since you're the new star of Hope in Kanai Ward.
An interview, huh? Yeah, sorry, but...
well...
But you're the first one here. Congrats.
God damn it.
Thank you.
You're really letting this get to your head, Desuhiko. I hope your pride doesn't get crushed later on.
Yeah. There's too much noise here, so let's go somewhere else.
Well, excuse me for this mess.
Yes.
Let's go.
Where are you going?
If anyone else comes asking for an interview, turn him down for me, Chief.
Jeez, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Me too. I also have a bad feeling about this. God, fucking Desuhiko, man. What a fucker. God. It's okay, though. It's fine. Oh. Neat. Yeah, this hotel seems like a good place for an interview.
Thank you so much for taking this interview today. To begin, I am speaking with Desuhiko Thunderbolt in this exclusive interview.
Ask me anything. I'll tell you all about it.
Well, let's start with the first question. As a detective, what do you usually do on a day-to-day basis?
Perimeter security, undercover investigations.
In my case, I do a lot of undercover investigations. I'm good at sneaking into places. If the investigation is about a girl, I can get off while I'm no good at solving murder cases.
If you don't mind my asking, what sort of places have you gone undercover in the past?
For example, a rock star's dressing room backstage, the filming location of a big movie.
Are you sure those are the acts of a detective and not some sort of entitled fan?
Of course. Anyway, that's all I can tell you about.
Only those cases have been closed, so...
The rest is confidential, you know.
I see. Very well. Moving on then.
I feel so bad for this chick. She's like an actual investigative reporter and journalist, and she's doing her best, and she has to deal with fucking Desuhiko.
Do you have any special abilities?
I'm not going to tell you my fucking forte.
About my skills? I'm great at instruments. I'm a wizard.
Hi, Bun. Hi, Bun. How is Zomboid? Sure about that, Zach? I don't know. I'm not sure about anything. Nesio. How's it going? How is Zomboid? Pretty sure we can get your forte out of you. Nuh-uh. I mean, what forte? You don't know anything. Hi, Taze. Hi. How's everybody doing? I'm Zach. A lot of you probably already know me. But this is my new model. Check it out. I'm proud of this one. It's cool. Yeah, how is Zomboid? Hope you had a lot of fun. I hope you learned how to drive. Very nice. Very nice. gonna make me blush. It's not blushing. It's not blushing either. Did I get rid of my blushing emote? God damn it, I need to fix that. There we go. There we go. Aww. It was a lot of fun. Dang, no more blush. Humph. No, we're blushing. We're blushing. I promise. I promise. Please, please don't go. There we go. Yeah. Anyways, we're going through the DLC for Raincode. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. Yippee! Yay! I got good faces. Definitely learned how to drive. I hope the DLC has been fun so far, by the way. It has been. Oh shit, you got a sub. Yeah, people got gift subs. There's been some gift subs. Now people can use emotes such as Schmovement or Higher, which is really just a great one. God, I love the little emote dropper that Vignan has. Yeah, we're schmoving! But yeah, if you've been streaming for a while, you should definitely take this time, get a break, get something to drink, you know, refresh best you can. But so far, yeah, the DLC's been pretty fun. We actually went through in reverse order of release. So we've had the Halara DLC, which was great. We got to see a kitty cat. We got to see the Fubuki DLC, which was great. We got to see Halara do more cool shit. And this DLC, we haven't seen Halara at all, so it's been okay. Yeah, Halara got to keep a kitty at the detective agency, and everyone loved it. It was just a very conservatively modeled, we'll say, Nintendo Switch kitty cat. It was just going around pawing at. Halara had a little kitty toy, you know, the little like feather thingy. Just, you know, you swipe it around and the cat goes like meh, 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 like that. It was cat like that. Yeah, it's been great so far. We'll keep on going for now.
But I shine brightest on vocals. I was born to stand in the middle of the stage with a mic in hand. I'm writing up songs that I'll use someday to fill this city with music.
So you're planning your debut as an artist then?
And also, like, this person, this is a new reporter they made for the DLC for this section. And she's great. Look at her. Look at her. We'll get a turnaround and see her design.
I plan to drown the people in this city with my music more than rain ever could.
That's something to look forward to. Well, next question.
Look at her. Look at her. This is a great design. She reminds me a bit of, oh man, the photographer girl from Danganronpa 2? The photographer girl from Danganronpa 2. Fuck, what was her name? Did it start with a CH? Super high school level photographer. No, Mahiro Koizumi. Right. That's what her like outfit reminds me of. And even looking it back up right now, yeah, it still does. Very neutral colors, very standard white button-up shirt. But man, what a cool design. Fantastic. All right, unpause.
How's your match against the Phantom Thief, Nine-Tailed Cat?
Right? Like, doesn't she, like, long hair and not red, but still very Koizumi, right? Pour one out. Stay photographying in heaven, Queen. He was tough.
He was a tough opponent. I'd expected that, but he even knew how to make good disguises. If I wasn't there to stop him, he would have increased his gemstone collection for sure.
So, where's the captured nine-tailed cat currently being held?
Oh, the peacekeepers took him away somewhere. He's probably cursing me from some jail cell right now.
By the way, what does the nine-tailed cat look like?
He's got distinctive red hair and eyes, but otherwise he looks kind of thin and weak.
He looks a little bit submissive and breedable for my tastes. God damn.
I see. Thank you very much. On to my next question.
Your next question is going to be, did you know that you're a liar?
Do you know the secret behind the Virgo ring?
Not actually. I don't. I personally don't. So Desahiko absolutely doesn't.
The Virgo ring? Oh, you mean the thing the cat was trying to steal? Secret. What the?
Supposedly, there's a secret message written underneath the spot where the gemstone sits.
Oh, interesting.
A similar message was written on the Cassiopeia necklace the nine-tailed cat stole before. And deciphering both messages is said to reveal the location of a hidden treasure.
But hidden treasure? The ring was hiding something that big?
Why do you still have it?
Where was the message written?
Huh? Why do you have that ring?
Oh,
Wasn't that ring taken out of the art gallery by the nine-tailed cat? I thought it was returned to them after the cat was captured.
Desahiko, you are so dumb.
Why do you still have it?
It's,
Yasuhiko, don't tell me you took advantage of the situation and kept it for yourself.
No, you're making it sound worse than it is.
Really?
Totally. How about we go?
I'll accompany you as long as you allow me to continue the interview.
Yeah, I'll agree to anything.
I'll do anything to get more time with a pretty lady.
Anyway, what did you say about...
It's right there.
Where?
Behind the pedestal. Here, I'll show you. See? It's written right here.
What does it say?
Thanks for the ring, you dimwit detective.
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. It was so easy. So easy. God damn it.
That's the secret message? Dimwit detective.
Crush. Just fucking, just die. Just give up.
Wait. Dimwit?
You've realized it far too late, almighty detective.
You're no newspaper reporter.
You finally figured it out?
Don't tell me you're...
That's right. I'm the phantom thief, nine-tailed cat that you thought you had captured. The real one, that is.
So you're the cat?
That whole farce at the art gallery was quite entertaining to watch. The red-haired man you caught in front of the gallery was the chief at your detective agency, wasn't it? You placed 2 complete disguises on him and then exposed him in front of the spectators. Just as you planned, the people in town thought he was the nine-tailed cat.
Yep, I knew
Did
it.
you put on that little show to stain my public image?
Man, I love her voice. Whoever's doing the voice acting for her is fantastic. Whew.
That's right. You sure are sharp. To the citizens of this city, you're nothing but a conglomeration of their own images and assumptions. By destroying that image, I knew they'd lose all respect and awe for you. Soon, the people of this town would begin to hate criminals. That'd make it a lot harder for the real cat to commit crimes. Your work as the Phantom Thief would be done for.
You really think your games are enough to make the nine-tailed cat disappear?
Mostly because it was funny. Yeah.
As long as the cat is needed in this city, she will never die. Unfortunately for you, your plan needed much more thought.
You got some nerve. It's true that I underestimated your guts. I never thought you'd come directly to our office. And that getup, It's no disguise. So, the whole red hair and eyes and other stuff were all made-up rumors.
I like to spread rumors about my appearance. It was all just insurance for my sake, but I didn't expect it to catch on so quickly.
Thinking. We just need to be awesome.
You detectives sure are easy to fool.
You're quite the woman.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Yeah.
By the way, there is no secret message. That was all a lie to get you to show me the ring. And as planned, I'll be taking this.
The Virgo ring is mine from the Nine-Tailed Cat.
Are you going already?
Yes. Thank you for playing along with my lengthy interview. Well, so long.
Wait. The battle's not over yet, Nine-Tailed Cat.
But I knew it. It was gonna be, like, it has to be like a double reverse reach around plan.
What is it now?
The one you're holding is a fake. Check out the real deal.
No way!
You said my plan needed more thought. Well, did you anticipate this part? If the cat can't be caught, the only option is to lure her out. That whole show you insulted was just part of my trap to lure you.
Damn, it was a double bluff.
I knew you wouldn't stand for your reputation as a great phantom thief to be tarnished like that. The reason you lost is because you weren't willing to yield on your pride. You would have been better off just letting yourself get arrested back then.
You're so cool.
You might think you're some sort of Robin Hood, but you're nothing but a criminal. As a detective, I can't let you go free.
I thought you were just some cocky idiot, but you're not bad.
Well, I'm bad at investigating cases, but I'm not too shabby when it comes to negotiations.
Negotiations, you say?
So, what will you do now? Hand me over to the peacekeepers?
Nah.
Well, that was the original plan, but I changed my mind.
Oh, yeah?
You're going to let me go?
No, I can't do that. But I don't intend to give you up to the peacekeepers either.
Not just a cocky idiot, also a detective. True, he is still so dumb.
What are you saying?
I can't let you go. Not only as a detective, but as a man as well.
Please don't be gross, Desahiko. Please.
Will you marry me?
Marry? Are you serious?
Totally serious. I could search the whole world, but no one is more exciting than you.
A phantom thief and a detective couple.
Isn't that great?
But that ring isn't even yours in the first place.
It doesn't matter. If you accept it, then we're partners.
Damn.
I see.
Does this mean...
Thanks for the ring, idiot! That's where the proposal matriarch...
Is that a yes? Hey! Wait! Hey! I haven't heard your response yet!
Desuhiko, you dumb sack of garbage. Look, he's like...
So, how did the mission go? Did you succeed?
No! God. What a fucking guy. Where's the proposal matriarchies? It's not a proposal without a trio of matriarchies. You almost had her, Desuhiko. No, he didn't. No, he did not. She could have walked out of there at any time and he had no intention or plan to be like, oh, I'm just going to stop her from leaving. Eat shit.
I lost it.
Lost what?
The jewel, my confidence, and my love.
Everybody point and laugh. Look at him, he's dead.
Jewel? Wait, you mean the Virgo ring? You gotta be kidding!
Are you fucking kidding me, Tetsuhiko? You had one job!
The art gallery was nice enough to lend it to us in order to help capture the Phantom Thief. And you lost it?
Hee. So true. What a drama queen. I know I said it before and I'll say it again. Yeah.
What am I going to do? We'll go bankrupt trying to pay it back. We'll be in debt for life. Don't just sit there feeling sorry for yourself. You've got to do something.
Tetsuhiko, you stupid piece of shit! Get out of my city! Fuck you! Die! And he just kills him. Okay, he's an idiot. He's 100% an idiot. He's 1,000% an idiot. His boss was fool enough to trust him with it. Okay. The issue is, we did not know that the nine-tailed cat was a woman. If we knew that, then we would not have given Tetsuhiko the jewel and trusted him on this mission.
Hey, did you hear the nine-tailed cat has returned?
I thought they captured the thief. What got stolen this time?
Is it true the Phantom Thief was struck again?
Yeah.
What was stolen this time?
Surprisingly, nothing. Instead, the Phantom played a prank, leaving a ring on the finger of a statue.
I'll catch you next time!
That delivery did not match that animation. I'm returning the Virgo wing. Unfortunately, I don't like how it looks from the nine-tailed cat. Damn. Yake was also kind of dumb, but he has street smarts and is reliable. Disrespect. Yeah, pranked. Can't believe this. Kimberly Ann Campbell. Have I heard that name before? I bet it's kind of like didn't he hand her a fake too, so she could have returned the fake? It's true, but it's unlike. Here's my thinking. Here's my thinking onto her mentality about this. If she kept the ring, Tetsuhiko could think that it was an acceptance of his offer. And absolutely not. So, we have to give the ring back. We'll just steal something else to give money to charities and orphanages or whatever. But she could have returned the ring, the fake ring. She did have both, the real ring and the fake ring. Because Tetsuhiko is a fucking moron. You cannot propose to somebody with a ring that was lent to you from an art gallery. Didn't want that risk, reasonable? Yeah. It still doesn't mean that he's not going to be chasing after her for the next, however long. What a wild ride. What a wild ride indeed. But an absolutely great reporter. Design, loved her, fantastic. Honestly, with a few minor, completely irredeemable details, this is a fine case. Such as, Tetsuhiko should not be around children. He just needs to go on air, tell the cat that any jewelry stolen in the city is a wedding gift. Suddenly no more theft. You could use that to stop any crime, honestly. If you kill somebody, I'll take that as a declaration of your love for me. So, don't kill anybody. No more murder. Everyone's fine now. Everything's okay. God, fucking Tetsuhiko. But the Fubuki case was really fun. I wish I could go back to the log from this menu, just so that I can, like... Criminals hate this one life hack. I just need to go back. I need to play that soundbite again, because it's peak. It is fantastic, and I need to have it. Once I end the stream, I'm just gonna like leave Raincoat open and then just keep. I'm just gonna raise the volume and record it and make this a whole bit. Actually, I wonder how far back this autosave goes. Oh, it goes back a while. I wonder if it'd be faster to just go back down the other way.
Mary?
Oh yeah, this is the entire case. All right, we should be... There we go.
I'm going to take all the fuzz off your head.
Stop it!
God damn it. It's such a good delivery from the GOAT Kaiji Tang. Listening to you scroll, I half expected someone could make a song with that as the tune in the background of Strategic Pace. That's true, yeah.
Just stop it! Just stop it! Just stop it!
It's such a good delivery. Oh my god. Someone could make a song with the same tune as the just the scrolling sound. For Halara, I made a video that's her, them. It's them doing the. It was kind of a meme back in the Danganronpa days of just like making their voice lines sync up to 1 to the 2 to the 2 to the 3. Da, 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 da. So that was fun. I got a comment asking for me to do a one for Yuma, which would be wild. I don't know what I would take for it though. I could, theoretically, but it would be so much work. The only reason the Halara one was made is because I have something wrong with my brain for Halara. For Halara's DLC, there's one line where Halara is talking to a dog and says, this is Halara's voice line. They say, "Good girl, sugar." And I'm just like, oof. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh. Oh boy. I'm okay. Maybe. I might not be for that one, honestly. For real? For real now? Yeah, thank you for understanding, Taze. I appreciate your understanding this time of need. Yeah. I need to figure out what's going on with the blush here, because like the blush in OBS for the spout thing, it's going through it. You can see through the blush through my head to the background. But on like my actual software, it's not see-through. It's not permanently see-through. There might be something wrong with spout. Maybe I do have to actually use like green screen instead of spout. But who can tell? I'll have to figure that out. But whatever. But yeah, those are the two voice lines I liked most from this DLC. Is
stop it!
And Halara saying, "Good girl, sugar." And I'm just like, yeah! But yeah, that's going to be it for tonight. There's no more DLCs at the moment. The next DLC that will drop for this game will be like in like 2 months. I think at the end of this month, they'll drop the Vivia one, and at the end of the next month, they'll drop the Yako one. And those will be the last sub-stories that are available. But yeah, that was really fun. All right. In any case, let me see who's live right now. See who we can raid. Keep the train going, you know? Do you guys want to watch Parish Social? There's someone I follow that's streaming Parish Social. There's also Castlevania Rondo of Blood. Which you guys want to see more? Castlevania or Parish Social? I don't know. I don't really... I mean, I know Castlevania. But I don't really know the other game. I don't know Parish Social. I've heard about it. I've seen it around. But I haven't actually looked into it too much. Sorry, I just have like a little like loop for that. Just a quick loop for that. Well, I guess in this case we'll go watch. It's a horror game by the same guys that did The Closing Shift. Oh, no. Have I seen this? Have I seen this game? I think scary games are more in line with Raincode, because there's a lot of murder in Raincode. Well, we actually didn't see any murder this time. We'll go watch Parasocial, I guess. All right, we're gonna go raid. It's Boolean. Okay. I'll get that ready. Where's my stream manager? There it is. Raid. Boolean. Okay. All right, we're gonna make the raid message be Andromeda raid. It'll be a very basic raid message, but it'll use the Shmoovin emote. I think this will be a good raid message. Most people, well, a lot of people should have subs. If you don't have one, use favorite emote of your choice, because I'm not very used to this. Teehee, teehee. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming by. Thank you to Bun for the raid. I think tomorrow I'm going to try and stream more Detective Pikachu Returns. Or I could do model work. I'll see how I feel, because I kind of do want to do a couple of updates to this model, add some maybe shading to the t-shirt, the tank top, something. It's just a little bit of work maybe. But I might do that beforehand, or I might do that separately, since I do want to get through Detective Pikachu Returns. But we'll go ahead and do that. We'll figure that out tomorrow. Again, thank you so much for coming by and stopping by, and I'll see you later. Bye! 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 Bye!